Good evening, good day, hello my organic feast friends. Plenty again to talk about this week. Before we get into the produce, I'd like to talk about the workshop we had yesterday. We had a Sinless Indulgences workshop here with Julie from Sydney from Conscious Choice. Julie is a raw food guru and has catered for many wonderful events. So a couple of comments from the day. Hi Brent, the afternoon was fantastic. The world of raw is not quite the limited scope I thought it was. Although not quite prepared to take the whole challenge on just yet, I've been educated and have some treat recipes that will certainly pull the wool over the eyes of this family. Julie is very approachable, incredibly knowledgeable, and would love to see more of her teachings. And another comment, yes, it was awesome, the class was amazing, the food unreal. Everyone kept asking when she would be back, and she mentioned a winter warmers class, end of June, early July. So that's something to look forward to. Keep an eye on the upcoming events on the website. It was very well attended. In fact, you would say that the numbers are probably reached their maximum. So book, don't leave it to the last minute like this time. Something we'd like to also share with you, and we'll post this on our Facebook page. Exposure to organophosphate pesticides in pregnancy leads to IQ deficits in children. Now there have been 3 independent United States studies released just last month, so this is pretty current research, you would have to say, and each of them reached the same conclusion that exposure to organophosphate pesticides during pregnancy does lead to IQ issues in school-aged children. So there's a decent amount of information in this. I think it's well worth reading, and it's of course another great reason to be eating organic. Look, again, lots of lovely winter greens, things like tatsoi, bok choy, curly kale. We've got plenty of black Russian kale this week. The silver beet bunches are brilliant. We also have some lovely local Swiss chard. Use it like you do silver beet. Mushrooms, the Swiss brown mushrooms are absolutely brilliant. Look, it's fair to say that I think we're really starting to feel the effects of the floods in terms of tomatoes. Typically they come from southeast Queensland this time of year. All their plantings would have been decimated or hit pretty hard in, I guess it was February, wasn't it? So supply is pretty limited. That's reflected in the price. The price is up at the moment, it's pretty fair to say. But the best buy are these little cocktail, the smaller sizes. They're $7.99 a kilo. Again, we have purple carrots. We've ordered up, so we have a few more this week. They're quite healthy bunches, you have to say, for the money. Now, just to point out that the carrots, when they come in bunches like this, they haven't been dressed. So you'll find here some of the root system which is coming off of there. That's not a sign of age. Okay, these are fresh pulled carrots. They're nice and firm, but that just means, you know, they just haven't been dressed off. They're going to be a little bit, hello. A little bit, it's like a prawn, isn't it, really? Swimming at you. Hello. Another little tip, I think, I mean, the tops in these are lovely and fresh. You can use those, but for more medium-term storage, I would recommend topping them, because whilst there's foliage at the top there, that's going to keep drawing moisture out of the carrot and it'll soften a bit quicker. Red capsicums, it's not really the season for red capsicums, you have to say. Hence the size. They're large, the kilo price is up as well, so these units will come in rather expensively. Guaranteed the quality is there in the eating. They'll be lovely and sweet and meaty, but not cheap. The last thing I actually wanted to say about veg was the cauliflowers are absolutely awesome. Seriously sweet and good. Now, if I may continue on with the fruit, we have a couple of magnificent buys. We have a repeat of last week. It was so successful. We have organically grown Red Delicious apples, $3.99 a kilo, 3 kilo bag for $8.99. Red Delicious I wouldn't cross the road for. Generally, these ones I would. They're really, really good. The other apple of note is we also have second grade Golden Delicious in 3 kilo bags available for $9.99 this week. Look great for Julia's recipe, which will be on this week's email. Rhubarb apple crumble. Nice little bit of synergy happening there. Look, they're not long for the earth, at least in this part of the universe. Crimson Seedless Grapes, we thought we'd put them on special this week. They're lovely and sweet and holding up really, really nicely. Kiwi fruit, very, very good buys. Lovely sized fruit. You get them in 10 in the net for 45 cents a unit, $4.50 a bag. You can buy the singles at 50 cents. I have much more I'd like to share with you in terms of produce. A lot of it is consistent with last week. All the apples are first class. All the pears are first class. Bananas are still expensive, and I suspect will be that way still for some weeks. Upcoming events, we have Super Saturday. You can download this online by clicking on the Super Saturday link above me, and that'll give you a full list of really good buys. Trust me, if we have a day like today, it'll be brilliant. We've got lots of good music sorted for all that, and we'll set up outside a little bit as well. It'll be super. The other thing of note in our events thing up above is a juicing demonstration. Come with me. Now we'll take you through the range. You know, we'll go through the Champion, the Hippocrates, the Juice Presso, the Oscar Vital Max. We have another one which I'm currently in training with. We're spending some quality time together. The Angel Juicer, the beast of all juicers, top of the range. I'm loving it a lot and having trouble letting go and returning it to the store, but in due course. Thank you all. See you all later on. Bye. Thanks.